Let's go through all of the secret changes, major updates here in Season 2 of MW2 and Warzone 2. Be sure to subscribe for more update videos like this. We're on the road to 110,000 subscribers. Really means so much to me. But first up here, one of the biggest changes you might not know about here is in the weapons section. Go to any weapon, go to the gunsmith here, customize camo. You can see they completely changed the camo user interface here. A massive overhaul. Looks a lot better now. Here's just for the standard mastery section, of course. And then for all camos, they actually have different tabs for each of the camos. Really cool vibes here. It's just a lot easier to navigate, and it visually looks so much better than it did before. Is it still, you know, the classic camo layout and settings we had back from previous Call of Duties, which was, you know, probably superior? No, it's not better than that, but it still is a lot better than what we had previously in MW2. So that is a huge, huge improvement there. Now, for some questions on what's going on with the game modes, because in MW2, of course, we apparently had Infected and Gun Game as the two new game modes, but as you can see, we have Infected here. We have Season 2 Mosh Pit, which is Dome and Museum. We have Hardcore Season 2 Mosh Pit, which is Dome and Museum as well. Where's Gun Game? Gun Game is not here. It's nowhere to be found. In Quick Play, you can't pick any of those other modes there. It's the same modes that we had before. And I'll show you guys, if we actually go into Private Match here, so MW2, we'll go down, Private Match, create a new match here, Alternative Modes, then you could play Gun Game and Grind as well, but you can't play those in public playlists as of now, which is very weird. But just want to show you guys, if you were wondering what's going on with that, it's available in the game, but only in private match. Also, a very important update that you might not know about here, what's going on with the Path of the Ronin event and how to unlock the Crossbow DLC weapon. So they didn't really talk about this. They mentioned it a little bit briefly, but a lot of people are kind of confused here on what's going on. So if you go to the event section, here's the event. You could complete challenges in Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone to unlock these items here. So for MW2 and Warzone, we have 3 challenges unlocked, and the rest of the challenges here are not currently available. And to get the crossbow, you need to complete all 7 of these challenges. So pretty much right now, you are not able to unlock this crossbow until they release everything else here. So you could do the first 3, either for MW2 or Warzone 2. Obviously, just pick one and stick with that. You'll get some emblems, calling cards, a rose skin. It's cool, but every week or so, they're gonna give us extra challenges, and then eventually, probably in about 2 weeks, all of the challenges will be unlockable, available, and then we'll be able to get the crossbow then. So if you guys were wondering why can't you get the crossbow right now, why are the challenges not available yet, they're going to release the next 4 over the next couple of weeks here, and then we'll be able to finally unlock the crossbow DLC weapon. So I'll be sure to update you guys on when they do that. And before we go through some pretty important changes here for MW2 and Warzone, we have a quick word from the sponsor of today's video. Have you ever watched a Warzone streamer and thought to yourself, I'm pretty good at this game, I mean, I'm trying to make some money as well? With Legion Farm, you could make a guaranteed income by coaching and teaching others on how to play Warzone, with many other games available as well. Gamers have earned over $30 million on the platform over the past 6 years, and some company investors are Twitch founders, so, you know, Legion Farm knows what's up here. First, what you're going to do is you'll become a better player yourself through personal, group lessons, tournaments, and courses. The program will help you become a top 0.5% player so you can make yourself even more money coaching others. Legion Farm will help you get a stable flow of clients to coach at first. They'll help you grow your social media platforms as well. I mean, they're doing it all. The main point here is to get you guaranteed income from playing video games. There are tons of pros who have already earned several $1,000s per month and are still doing so by coaching others on Legion Farm. You could even set your own schedule depending on your situation as well. I rate myself a 4 for skill level. I want to put about 20 hours a week, and I have a pretty good PC, so I'll make at least $1,000 extra per month to start off with. Pretty good there. Teaching a new profession definitely requires some work, of course. The first program will last 6 months, and then you'll be able to earn money coaching after that. The second program is only 3 months for those who want to start faster and get guaranteed earnings starting from $1,000 per month off the bat. So overall, if you guys want to play Warzone, make some money coaching others, get better at the game, Legion Farm is definitely worth it. Be sure to check it out, guys. Links are down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Now, for another really funny secret change here in Season 2, you apparently can have a double shotgun here. You could add under barrel shotgun, 2 shotguns here. This seems like it's a glitch, but maybe not. I'm not so sure. Be sure to check this out, guys. It's the Corvus Master Key. Bro, I do not know. This is kind of wild there. My inclination is that this is a glitch that they'll patch very soon, but maybe there's a secret change here. that, you know, is just going to make people go crazy. I don't know. Let me know down below your opinions on that. Kind of funny there. I can't see this staying, but maybe it makes some sense. I don't know. Let me know down below. Now, very important section of this video, weapon tuning updates and weapon balancing updates as well. Very important. So let's go through what we're getting here. Our goal for weapon tuning has been to deliver an experience that provides players with a deep customization for their favorite weapons, building a unique loadout for a precise personal playstyle. After examining weapon tuning in Season 1, we want to offer more value for players by elevating the pros and reducing the cons of tuning attributes. So we are committed to making the system more rewarding for players going forward without sacrificing overall weapon balance across the game. The results of this adjustment will generally be felt as an increase in the overall impact of attachments, with the effects of attachment tuning becoming more significant. So cool stuff there. So some tuning balances here. We have tuning has been enabled for laser attachments. Tuning sliders have been updated for numerous attachments. Some beneficial tuning attribute magnitudes have been increased. Some harmful tuning attribute magnitudes have been decreased, and Season 1 pro-tuned blueprints have received performance adjustments. So an overall buff there with tuning, which is pretty cool to see. Now, very important here, weapon and balancing update for, again, MW2 and Warzone 2 here. Very important. For ARs, we have M13B, increased damage at mid-range and increased upper torso damage. For the cast-off, 762, small damage reduction and added additional long-range damage fall-off. For the Lockman 556, increased semi-auto rate of fire. M4, increased semi-auto rate of fire there. So, you know, pretty general stuff, nothing too massive here. STB 556, fixed an issue with a single tap mod magazine detachment, which caused the weapon to deal considerably less damage to the upper left leg. Now, for battle rifles here, a bunch of changes. The Lockman 762 decreased full auto head and torso damage, increased semi-auto torso damage, increased semi-auto rate of fire, reduced full auto recoil, increased damage on long range, and added minimum damage against armor. So a little bit of a buff there overall. FTAC Recon, decreased full auto upper torso damage, sped up ADS time, reduced full auto recoil, increased close range damage distance, increased lower torso damage multiplier, and added minimum damage against armor. So a bit of a mix there. SO14, increased semi-auto rate of fire, increased long range damage, reduced semi-auto headshot damage, added minimum damage against armor. TAC V here, which I thought was such a good weapon. Unfortunately, a little bit of a nerf here. Decreased mid-range damage, increased semi-auto torso damage, which is good, but reduced semi-auto leg damage, decreased full auto head damage, reduced semi-auto rate of fire. Overall, a nerf there. For handguns here, X13 auto, reduced damage while using akimbo, increased lower body damage, increased close range damage, and increased damage distances. The launchers here, the Strela P, removed activation distance for projectiles. Projectiles will now explode at any range. A little bit of a buff there. RPG, small increase to splash damage amount and small reduction to splash damage range. LMGs here, RPK, which of course was super powerful in Warzone, small reduction to ADS movement speed, reduced mid and long range damage, reduced damage ranges, and small increase to ADS time. So of course, a little bit of a nerf there. That was expected for the most part. For the RAL MG, increased recoil there. Marksman rifles, EBR-14, reduced long-range damage, increased upper torso damage, and added minimum damage against armor. LMS, added minimum damage against armor as well. TAC M, slight increased rate of fire, increased upper torso damage, added minimum damage against armor. For the melee weapons here, increased non-lunging melee damage range allows players to hit equipment on the ground with melee while crouched. Melee attacks with non-melee weapons will now require 3 hits to kill a fully armored enemy instead of 2. SMGs here, Vaznev, reduced mid to long range damage. Another obvious nerf there we're going to see, of course. Mini-back here, reduce damage ranges, reduce lower torso damage at close range, reduce lower body damage at mid and close range. For the Fennec 45 here, decreased damage overall, decreased headshot damage, and added minimum damage against armor. Sniper rifle, Signal 50, reduce sprint out speed, reduce movement speed, reduce long range damage, and small decrease to bullet velocity. Pretty massive nerf there. And for attachments, reduced ADS penalty for bipods, and fix an issue with choke attachments scaling hip spread incorrectly. Now for some more secret changes here, which IW didn't actually include in the original patch notes, the Orion camo has been updated yet again to be even faster, a lot better. Still not what I personally would want to see. I mean, still not comparable to like the good old BO3 dark matter camos and even the BO4 camos as well, but this is a lot better. It's flowing a lot nicer. I still personally wish it was a bit more vibrant, but definitely a W update here, and it seems like IW did actually add that to the patch notes later on. So originally, if you guys went through that, you probably didn't see this here. So if you have Orion camo, go check it out. Let me know how it is. I mean, I don't personally have it, but you know, from what I'm seeing here, it looks a lot better. So good secret change there. Like to see that. And for some more stuff here, let's go back to the patch notes and go through some pretty big social and UI changes. I'm going to go through other specific secrets in DMZ, on Ashika Island in separate videos as we discover more of the map. I want to have a full, complete video for you guys, but for here, this is more of the general game overall. This is more about Warzone 2 and MW2, of course, the weapon changes, the different game modes, social UI features. That's what we're focusing on in this video. But for social here, let's go through what they changed, what they added. Added wide range of usability improvements across social screens, improved sorting of friends list, prioritize playable, joinable, and online players higher in list. W change there. Added party finder option within Spec Ops raid lobby. That's pretty cool. Added ability to send a quick thank you message to squad teammates after some in-game actions, being revived, being bought back, picked up, dropped a loot. Funny there. Added a search bar option when inviting players to friends, parties, and groups. That's cool as well. Added additional invite privacy settings. Increased refresh frequency of recent players list to dynamically update lists faster. That's cool. Added shortcut to manage blocked players. Added mode-based recent players filtering. Added offline players as option for channel invites. Added ability to report groups for toxicity. Added notification stacking for high volume notification types. Group invites, that's a huge one because a lot of people are joining my group here and I'm always getting the thing up on my screen, so that's cool to not see that all the time. Improved visibility change across all game modes, assigned color, squad color integration. Cool stuff there overall. Not going to go through all the bug fixes here. I'm going to go through most of the additions and changes. Now, UI UX changes, of course, we mentioned at the beginning of the video. The camo UI settings are a lot better, but let's go through what else we're seeing here in this game. Improved navigation and organization of camo menu, including clear tracking of your progress and discoverability of camos you have unlocked. We went through that already. More stuff. Improved view, rotation, and zoom of operators and weapons in preview. That's really cool. Slight increase to animation speed of the polyatomic camo. They just added this back, of course. More polished social tab, including improved channel swapping and player muting. And in my bundles section to the customized tab that contains all bundles or player owns. That's really sick. A quick equip option for items from Battle Pass, My Bundles, and Store. Reticle previews in Store and Gunsmith. Improved clarity of attachment blocking logic in Gunsmith. Updated loadouts UI to support pro tuning changes. Updated UI to reflect improvements to tracer packs. And improved after action report UI. Cool stuff there overall. Those are most of the major secret changes here in MW2 and Warzone 2. Of course, I'll go through more in depth on specific secrets you guys might not know about within DMZ, within Warzone 2, in multiplayer as well. I want to make more complete videos discovering and going through all of the stuff we see here. That'll probably be up tomorrow or in the next 2 days or so. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Shout out to the channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.